All right. Hi. I am joining you live on Zoom. Let me see if oh, there it is. There we go. And I just pulled up the pulled it up on my phone so I can watch for comments. So now let me go share the link over on Facebook. Let me turn that volume off over there. If I can figure it out. Hang on one second. I just muted it all the way. All right, share, copy. I was trying to get in here to get this done beforehand, but obviously it didn't happen. Sorry. So if you're watching and you need to fast forward it to where we actually do the project, I will mark that eventually. It is one of those things. All right. Let me lean in and do this. Email addresses. You can chat. Post. All right. How is everybody? It has been a busy weekend. But it was a good weekend. So I had a good time. Oh, golly. Really out of the corner of the picture. I just glanced over and saw that one. Sorry. Hi. Let's start right here. I am Brenda Sellers, Stampin' Up independent demonstrator in Knoxville, Tennessee. Thank you for watching my live and the comedy show before I get all good and started. I try to do a live video every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time so that you'll know where to find me. As one of my friends says, Brenda's on. So I'm on. To remind you of a few things, and then we'll get started into the project that we're going to work on tonight. Saturday, March the 25th, is the regular card class. I sent emails today to sign up. It's also posted on my Facebook page. If you would like to find that, you can you can join the card class for this week or month. And I got a few good ones. Let's show you a little preview. See how this, I can't see both screens, so I don't know what it's showing when. Here, shrink this. Here we go. So this is a preview of one of the cards. And of course, it's Easter's coming up in about 3 weeks. So let's get our Easter on. Fun fold. This other one is a fun fold too, in case you weren't able to see that well. Isn't that cool? So we're going to do that Saturday. And one more card. We'll make 2 of each design. So get registered for class so I know how many papers to cut Wednesday night. So I look forward to everybody joining me. And then, of course, next Monday is another live. And then Tuesday is craft night at 7:30 Eastern time via Zoom. I think I have an event, but I'm not positive. I will have one, and I'll share a Zoom link so everybody can join. It won't be broadcast live anywhere. It'll just be us getting together and crafting, whatever craft you're working on. It can be a kit. It can be cards that you're getting ready to make. You can be copying one of the designs that I make and make it for your Easter cards. Just have fun. All right, let me share my screen and we will get busy crafting. Hi, Sharon. Oh, I love these colors too. Those are from I just laid those papers. It's from the Fancy Flora paper. Let me just share my screen and I'll share you all the colors in it. So here we go. I'm still getting the hang of doing it on YouTube through Zoom so that you can still see me when I look at the camera good. Feel like I'm looking at you. But here is the Fancy Flora Designer Series paper. It tells you what papers coordinate, like it's 6x6. It coordinates with Balmy Blue. Make sure it's in the screen good. Come on, focus. Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Evening Evergreen, which is a retiring card color. Fresh Freesia is also retiring. Night of Navy, Orchid Oasis is retiring. Pool Party and Soft Seafoam, Soft Suede, and Soft Succulent. So all of the in colors from 20 will be retiring at the end of this catalog. There's a group of 5 of them that will be retiring. Some of them are already on low inventory. So if there's a color you want, I say go ahead and get your cardstock, get your ink pad, your ink refill. If you already got an ink pad, buy another refill if you really like the color. And if they have blends, which all of those do, go ahead and get that so that you don't run out of your favorite colors. So let me show you the some of the papers in this Fancy Floras. Let me scoot it over and down. So that's front and back. And there's 4 each. This is an open pack, obviously, because I've been playing over there. Aren't these gorgeous? They look like paint smears. And here's the next one. So front and back of this one. 2, 3, 4. Here's the front and back of that one. See the little hint of Orchid Oasis down here. Calypso Coral. Gorgeous colors. Daffodil Delight. Oh, here's a different color. This one's front and back. 2, 3. And they each have 4, I promise, when you get your new pack. I just love those. And here's another one. This makes a really pretty card. I saw a demonstrator do an awesome card with that. Front and back of this design. And then this is an Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent, and front and back of that design. And then the front and back of the one of the ones we're using. See, I've cut them. So there's front and back. Very pretty. And nope, that's the same one. Here's another one of the colors. So very pretty, very Eastery. So that's why I decided to use this pack of Designer Series paper for the Easter cards. And here is the stamp set laying over here already for me. This has a bunny punch, but it is unorderable right now. I do have one, but I don't want to use it because everybody else can't get it just yet. So it should be coming back, but probably not till after Easter. So if you're coming to card class and you want to make some Easter cards and you want to use that bunny, go ahead and have all of your bunnies stamped, bring them with you, and you can use my punch. That way you don't have to fussy cut. How's that for a good deal? All right, I was snooping on Facebook a little bit before I ate, or while I ate dinner tonight, and I come across a post. Some gentleman who served in World War I is celebrating his 101st birthday. So they gave an address, and I want to send him a birthday card appreciating his service and sacrifice, and for him, his family, but to let him know that there are still people out here who think about him. So we're going to make a birthday card tonight. How about that? Talk about seat of your pants, making cards, right? So because he served in the military, I want to use Night of Navy, Real Red, and Basic White. So there's Night of Navy. Going to layer it with Real Red. And Basic White. Let's put a piece of that in there. And stamp set, Biggest Wish. And here's Biggest Wish. This is straight from the annual catalog. We will have several. New catalog means new stamp sets. We don't know what's retiring yet. So, but I love this one. So we're going to play with this one. All right. Lay those to the side. Bring out the paper trimmer. I'm going to go ahead and score this at 4 1/4. And I got it where you can't see the measurement. You get to see the top of my head real good. 4 1/4 score. And then turn it. This makes us 2 card bases at one time. And cut it at 5 1/2. And lay that one to the side. And now for a top layer, because I want quite a bit of that to show, I'm going to cut this Real Red at 5 1/8. Actually, let me cut off the other side first. 3 7/8. Gets you good and used to math, right? And then 5 1/8. Usually my top first layer is 5 1/2 by 4. So we're just making it 1/8 of an inch smaller. And then for the Basic White, it is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. And you'll notice that I did grab scraps out of my container, and see, that's a great one to put a sentiment on. So I saved those. All right. And because Biggest Wish is photopolymer, I'm going to grab my paper piercing mat. And let's see how we want to make this. Obviously, happy birthday. And I'm going to make birthday be big and chunky. Looks like I need to clean my stamp. So we could go here and here and here. We can do birthday. I'm going to do a chunky happy. So how about happy and happy birthday here? Ha ha ha. Told you. Seat of your pants. Okay, I got an idea. And then birthday in cursive. And happy in cursive. There should be a happy in cursive. There is. It's hard to read those upside down. There we go. So I need 4 blocks. We'll do this one first. And that one. That one. And this one needs a larger size. Hey, Becky, you found us. I think it's working great with me remembering to post it over there. All right, and I'm going to lay this little piece of scrap right here on the side. Night of Navy ink. That's not where it's supposed to be. Imagine that. Un momento, por favor. No, it's not in that container. Did I overlook it? No, it's supposed to be behind the moss. And it's not in its spot. So there's my Orchid Oasis, because I've been stamping with that. It's got to be in another container. So we will pull in here's real red. And I just had a domino effect. Looking in this container right here beside me. Look. I don't know where else it would be. I was thinking I was doing great. I had everything all lined up, pretty much. And now I'm scratching my head. Where's my Night of Navy? I bet it is in a paper pumpkin box. Okay. Let's use Pacific Point and see what that looks like. It's kind of a blue. And it'll be okay. Sorry. All right, let's do that. Let's start with the red happy on the chunky happy. I don't want to waste your time looking for an ink pad. I will find it before the week is out. So I am lining that up on this grid paper just so I have an idea. It's not going to be exact, obviously. And then another happy down here. About right there. And then our chunky birthday. And I'm going to put it over towards that side. Kind of in the middle of those. And that just pulls your eye down the paper. And now Pacific Point. Let me know if the video, if the picture quality is okay for you guys. I feel like there's a little bit of a shadow back here, but not much else I can do about it. I got a 4-foot LED light up there and I thought it was helpful. All right, birthday is going to go right there in Pacific Point. Tap, 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 not smush it in. And let's go out here so that it just touches it. You can still see it good. And do the same thing down here at the bottom. And then it moved on me, and that's okay. And now I need happy on this side. Some more ink on there. And put it right there. And now, ribbon. She needs ribbon. Let's use the white crinkle ribbon. No, let's use, well, there's that. It's not a navy. I love that ribbon, and that's why I didn't mind at all to open another spool. All right, let's move this guy out of the way. Let's start layering it on here, and then we'll add our ribbon to it. Just so my friends know, if you're watching, a whole bunch of Happy Mail went out Saturday. So let me know when you get it. If you want to be a recipient of Happy Mail, shoot me a direct message, either Facebook Messenger, if you've got my text, send me your address. I do have all of my customers' mailing address. So that's going to go right there. Yep. And we're going to put a bow. Going to do a cheater good. Okay. Thank you, Becky. And so I'm going to cut about that much off. Squeeze it tight so I know where it goes when I lay it over. I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus to hold the ribbon in place. It just holds it tighter. It's the Seal Plus is stickier or more permanent, I guess. All right, now let's get ready to put it on our card front. And I forgot to score this. It opens this direction. That's important when you're doing a card. Make sure you got it opening right before you lay your top layer on there. Ask me how many times I have done that. And see, that leaves a good portion more of the edge of the Night of Navy. So it that worked out great. And now here's the little cheater bow under there. I always leave it tied to my spool so that I feel like I'm not wasting as much ribbon. And then just tie a knot. And get some bigger scissors. Come on. And there's that, and it needs some bling. That ribbon does kind of shed a little bit. So let's use some rhinestones. Pick your pick tool is laying right here. See, I know where most of the stuff is. Add some bling. There we go. And there is our birthday card for our gentleman. If you guys want his address, shoot me a message and I'll share it too. I can do that very easily. But I don't want to put it out in the big world without their permission. But I will be happy to share it if you would like to send him a card. His birthday is in April, like the first part of April. So it's like, if I make the card tonight and get it addressed, get it in the mail. All right, it needs something in here so that you can read it when we write in it. So let's grab a piece of basic white. This one is 5 1/4 by 4. And habit, I turned it over before I started to put the adhesive on it. Both sides are the same on this one. And I'm just gonna, I should have just stamped first. Here. Well, the front already says happy birthday. We're good. I'll just write inside so that it makes it a little more personal. All right. And there's our card. Grab an envelope. Oh, they're in the other room. I was going to stamp happy birthday on it, but I will do that after the video because I ran out of envelopes in here. I have a pack of them sitting at my desk where I work. And then when somebody needs something encouraging or whatever, I just jot their name on it. And if I have their address handy, go ahead and address it. And then I bring it in here, make a card or grab one out of my stash. So there's tonight's card. Let me know what you think about it. Hope that you can see it's got a little bit of red around there and on the inside. So let me stop screen sharing. Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope I didn't keep you too horribly long tonight. And I thank you, Becky. I just felt like it's a guy. It's got to be simple, no flowers, none of that stuff, right? So there we have it. Have a good night. If again, don't forget card class is Saturday. So if you want to participate in card class, go ahead and register so I know how many papers to cut. And Zoom craft night is next Tuesday at 7:30. I'll create an event. I think I already did. So find it on my Facebook page, Homegrown Stampers with Brenda Sellers on Facebook. So have a great night and I will catch you again soon. Thanks for watching.